Hey, what's going on? Valentino Crawford from the GrowRichProject.com, and we're on video number 3 on my takeaways I got from the Unleash event in Nashville, Tennessee that just happened this past weekend. So my third takeaway is taking massive action. Now, what I realized is that, I've been in this company for the past 4 years now. Let me see, almost 4 years, 3 and some change, right? Since the beginning. And there are folks that have come after me, and they're getting massive results. And results are not typical, so make sure you look at typical earnings at empowernetwork.com/income. And so all that to say is I've seen folks that have had results, massive results, much greater than mine. And, sometimes I'm wondering, like, okay, well, what am I doing wrong? What's up? How come this person is making, 10, 20, 50K a month, and I'm not, nowhere near there? Well, the thing is, sometimes you got to look at yourself and think about, okay, you don't want to compare yourself to anyone. So what you want to do is look at, okay, what are you actually doing? And I had to look at myself and reflect and realize that there are times in which I'm not taking enough action. I thought I was, but I wasn't. And so you want to take massive action. Question is, how much is massive? It all depends on the individual. At the end of the day, massive action is basically enough action to figure out what you gotta do. Let me rephrase that. Taking massive action is basically taking enough action to figure out what you have to work on. Okay, so let's say, for example, I do some blogging, and I want 50 visitors coming to my blog. I do one blog post. I syndicate it. I share it on Facebook. I share it on Twitter. I share it on LinkedIn. I share it on Pinterest. I share it on a whole bunch of other sites. And I may get 20 visitors within a day. So now the question is, okay, how can I get 50? Well, I got to start taking some massive action. Now, I have many options on how I can take massive action. I can do 2 blog posts or 3 blog posts in a day to see if I can attract different folks that may be resonating with different subject matters, in which maybe I could get that 50 visitors a day. Or maybe I can expand my net as far as where I'm sharing my blog posts. So instead of on 4 or 5 different social networks, maybe I need to share it on 10 different networks or 20 different networks. Also, perhaps taking massive action in regards to maybe how many times I share my content on these social networks. So instead of posting on Facebook once a day, maybe I need to post on four times a day. Instead of Twitter, instead of posting it 2 times a day, maybe I need to post it 10 times a day. Because the thing is, your target audience may not always be online when you're posting that content. So you want to make sure you catch them, and also they may be in different time zones. So those are just examples of taking massive action. Or you can do all of that. Post multiple times a day, post on more social networks, and even probably do multiple blog posts within a day. That's how you take massive action. And then after you take those actions, then you get the feedback and see, okay, all right, did my traffic increase or did it decrease, or whatever the case may be. And then now you have an idea, okay, well, maybe what I'm doing, this is not working, I'm not doing it right. So I gotta take either more massive action or find a different route to take massive action on. So that's my third takeaway. Take massive action. I mean massive. I mean so massive that it has to be insane. Like, people think you're crazy. Like, Tino, you did what? That's how you know you're taking massive action. And then after that, you can scale back, but you gotta figure out where you gotta go, what direction you're heading. Because the thing is, you can't steer a parked car. The car has to be moving in order for you to steer to go the right direction. So you gotta be moving. And you gotta take massive action. So you got some value from this video, make sure you like, share, comment, and also stay tuned for the next video tomorrow. 4 is 3 out of 7. Make sure you tune in for video number 4 out of 7 for my Unleash event takeaways. So, Valentino Crawford from the GrowRichProject.com, also from the Mighty Dream Team. I will holler at you. Peace.